What's up, you guys? Back with another video, or Cringe Juan. John Toon's my old user. I was gonna say my old username. That is my old account. I'm so used to saying John Toon. I should have made this account called John Toon 03. That's what my friend Justin was telling me yesterday. Just name this account John Toon 03. But I guess we're going for a rebrand of Cringe Juan, aka DAJuan. All right. So today we're going to be going over my opinion top 10 slot 1 units. It's only going to be for like the first 5 turns, because after 5 turns, you know, some units fall off and some units get better and take over, such as Vegeta, Gogeta, the swap units, or when they swap, other Tech Gogeta, when he transforms, you could go slot 1. So we're doing the first 5 turns. I mean, technically, Tech Gogeta was within the first 5 turns, but we're not including him. We're from turn 1 to turn, 4 or 5. And as you guys already see, who I have in number 1 is Grade A Vegeta. I'm not going to lie. He's a slot 1 dominant. I know this might be controversial, because he's like Beast Gohan, but doesn't fall off. And that's the reason I have him at number 1. I don't know. Also, guys, before we even start, like, subscribe, and comment. But this is my opinion. This is my opinion. So don't get booty tickled if, like, I don't have your who you would think is on here. And these are only LRs. I will do a TUR one, but right now these are only LRs, because if I was to do TURs, I could throw Ingenima in here. I can't even think, but that's the first one that comes to mind. Ingenima. I wonder if Tech was Agility. If he's on a Majin team, he tanks so good. Agility, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And I would still run him. He still is a good slot 1 if you have like a Majin Buu team, because it's damage reduction. Anyways, let's get into the video. So yes, here we got number 1, best slot 1. You can just throw him there. He doesn't need anything else. Like, oh well, let me put it easier. He doesn't need any like type. He has no restrictions. No restrictions. Throw him in slot 1. He's good. I mean, this is the only restriction, but do you really need that? Nah, you're good. You're good. So yeah, Grade A Vegeta, and then he has his Azara form, which could be a save, could be some type of save. I think it's under, like, what is it? Under some type of HP. Then, yeah, under 40% HP. All right, so you guys, he has a turn save, and he can and he takes, like, I ran him in Jiren. I think in slot 1 he took I want to say 300k, but come on, it's Jiren in slot 1 before Super. Not everybody can take a Jiren Super attack. Alright? Alright. Then number 2, we got Beast Gohan. The GOAT. Okay? You thought I was going to put the GOAT in the video? Alright, Beast Gohan is our number 2 because... Wait a second. Okay, he's number 2 because he's Beast Gohan. Not only does his active skill save the turn, but I did use his active skill on Jiren's turn, and I died. So... He's kind of becoming a little bit of a fraud. But he went from number 10 back up to number 2 thanks to this anniversary and the teams he's on. Well, he wasn't at number 10, but he was falling off, and now he's back up. And y'all should have invested in Beast Gohan stocks. I know I invested in some Beast Gohan stocks. But his kit, let's go to his kit. He got his damage reduction for the first 5 turns. And this is why I said it's from like turn 1 to 5, because like Thomas I 1, he's fine. He guards. He has an additional damage reduction when he gets hit. This dude is amazing. And then when he does 5 or more attacks, he also gets 20% more damage reduction. So you can't really complain. This dude has damage reduction, guard, and like defense. Well, defense is subject, but you know he has some defense. But yeah, he's taking most attacks. He actually, I think my Beast Gohan tanked better. It was like the same event, same turn, but the links were different. He took 50,000 more than this dude. It was like the same event, but I forgot which event it was. But he stays good. He stays consistent. This dude will fall off, and has killed me to Jiren. So yeah, I know I'm talking about the first 5 turns, but this dude will fall off. Wow, this dude does not fall off. Okay. And its target mechanic is pretty cool. We agree with that? I hope we do, because we're moving on. Number 3, the GOAT. The GOAT. You guys know I had to put this dude here. So, if you guys watched my last video, it was me and Amir racing. I was using Boot Team. He was using Majin Power, I believe. He was using Majin. No, I was using Transformation Boost. Amir was using Uncontrollable Power. Uncontrollable Power. And he was able to hold off transforming with Tech Broly for 11 turns. He was able to hold off for 11 turns, guys. All the way until the last stage of... I don't know how he did it, but... I don't know. He said maybe it's the Super Saiyan 4. Let me... But yeah, this dude managed to hold off transforming him for 11 turns. Don't know how. But, yeah, so he's a perfect slot 1. He's going to take 0 damage. Turn 1, slot 1. Broly's not taking no damage. You could rotate him.
I don't know.
I don't know either. You guys watched the video for 11 turns straight. It's like my last video. He did not transform. Okay, and then once you transform, he does kind of fall off a little bit. That's why he's good for those first few turns. And then you just want to rotate him off. He has his basic 50% damage reduction. Then he gets the 26% more. So he's at basically 76. Next to Goku, Super Saiyan 4, he has 86% damage reduction for the first 3 turns. Then he goes to just 50. And if you have Goku there, then just 60. And he has Guard as the first attacker. So he's super good. You want to leave him as the first attacker for the most part. And I would say hold off on transforming with them until that last stage of the fight, like Amir did. If he did not do that, he would have probably lost the run.
Yeah.
Excuse me. All right.
Most definitely would have lost.
And this is why he is the GOAT and is number 4 on this list.
I'm pretty certain I stepped in shit.
Okay. Number 5 is the GOAT, Frieza, another GOAT. His EZA was head and shoulders better than in Goku's. With being able to stack on 18 key, having a million defense by turn like 4, with guard and 70% damage reduction in slot 1. So, I've said all I need to say for Frieza. 70% damage. Oh, my camera turned off. Okay. Alright, we're just going to continue without my camera. It's buggy. Alright, yeah, Frieza, slot 1, God. As long as he gets his 18 key, he's amazing. He's taking slot 1 like yeah. Oh, I'm not even reading the right part. I already know what he does because he's the GOAT. No real handicaps, so you can throw him on really any team. Like no real handicaps to defense. So like basic fact, 20% damage reduction off rip. Then after this additional super when he gets his attack, then for every attack received, he gets another 20%, so he's at 40% now. Then he guards all attacks. We're at 40% damage reduction, guards all attacks. Where's the... Wait. And then as the first... did I just skip past this? And as the first attacker of the turn, 30%. So you get 50% damage reduction off right here. And all you gotta do is just be a first attacker. Boom. So much better than Goku. So yeah, okay, I was trolling. Yeah, so boom, we got the 50 right here. I cannot do math. 50, and we got the other 20 at 70%. And he has guard for the first 6 turns, and he greatly stacks defense. Oh no, he does it. Oh yeah, greatly raises. Yeah, I was trolling. Anyway, all right, guys. Now that's number 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 is UI Goku. So if the reason he's so low is because if the event cancels dodge, then he's like pretty much useless. But if it doesn't, he has guaranteed dodge turn 1. So boom, slot 1, he's good. Turn 1, slot 1, he's good. He has I think it's 80. He has 77% chance of evading, and then he has a 7% chance of evading within the turn for every attack evaded. So he's building up that evasion. And if you build him all dodge, he's going to dodge. He already has built-in crits and additionals. He should be built all dodge. So he should literally never be getting you hit, just like in Janemba. Those two should never be getting you hit, and they're perfect slot 1 units if the event doesn't cancel dodge. If the event cancels dodge, then I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. And he does do good damage still for being like pretty old. And he supports his allies by giving them a 7% chance to crit. So everybody else on the turn has a 7% chance to crit. I wonder if this works. If does it stack? Both is 7% when he does 2 supers. Huh. That's a good question. But you guys should not question why he's number 5. He also has a revive. So if he does manage to get you killed, then there's a high chance you'll just survive with him. All you gotta do is be under 77% HP. That's it. So, yeah. Perfect slot 1. You guys can't change my mind about this. He's back. Dude. These units that were like falling off, teetering off, they came back thanks to the new anniversary units. Good. All right, so then we move on to is this 6 or 7? 7, 6. Oh, I just spoiled. This 6. Go Tanks. Go Tanks is really good. People will have different agreements, but he has for the 5 turns, there's 22% damage reduction. Pretty good. Changes orbs. If there's another final trump card ally, which there usually is, he gets this plus 55 or 33% damage reduction, which is 55% all in all. Which there are 99% chance there's another final trump card category ally. And then not only that, when receiving a super set, he has a high chance of defense plus 777%, which means, burped. Which means he's going to tank any super attack if it procs. And then he also has damage reduction of 44% when receiving a Ki Blast super attack. So he's an amazing slot 1 unit. You guys could argue me there, but he's saving you. With all these slot 2s and 3s that we got from this anniversary, Frieza, Goku, Vegeta, oh my gosh, my allergies. We need these slot 1s, okay? And this dude is tanking. There's like a rare chance that he gets you killed, but he's an all-in-all W unit. And he can probably tank like a few stages early on super attack if he doesn't counter them. And he has his counter. So, number 6, solid. Y'all could argue with me in the comments. I mean, I would love to hear what y'all think. If any unit I missed, please let me know. Because, I mean, I came up with this list. It took me and 4 of my other friends to help me. But we eventually came to a list. Or these units. Alright. 7. In Broly. In Broly, when he came out, I remember people were hating on him so much. I was the only person not hating on In Broly. Like, I kid you not. My friends Amir and Giovanni, they were hating on him nonstop. But I stood by In Broly. And I said In Broly's top, always going to be good. And now look at him. Tanking Jiren's super attack, revive, supporting, hecka good. And you can activate his domain, turn 1, slot 1, as long as you have, the right people on the team. So, and he'll already have 60% damage reduction, other stuff. This dude is good, alright? He would be higher on the list if he didn't revive, if he didn't depend on the domain. That's the only reason he's a little lower. It's because domain. I would honestly put him ahead of Gotenks, but Gotenks stays consistent, even though he has a high chance to defense of 777%. But Broly is still good. And Broly is still good. He was all these units brought back, thankfully, to this anniversary. So might be controversial for y'all, but M Broly's that dude. All right. Moving on to 8. Physical Janemba. Physical Janemba is just overall good. You want to build him up in slot 2 and 3 still, I believe. Wait, did they change that? Wait. Okay, it looks like I lied. I must not know this unit as well as I thought. Because, before, it was, second and third attacker, he needs to build up. But, I forgot they changed it to every attacker for him now. He has, he just built up. So, this dude's amazing. He has his 44% damage reduction in slot 1. Or slot 1 or 2, my fault. Great chance to nullify a Ki Blast. And he has a high chance of evading a super attack, So, I'll take him. I built him all dodge. He's never did me wrong. He's always countered with the super attack. So, I love this unit. And not only that, I forgot he has his rage mode. His rage mode can save you a turn. It saved Amir in the last video. It literally saved him. So, exactly. So, this dude is solid number 8. Love Janemba. Love all the Janembas. They don't miss with Janembas. You guys know that. Janembas are dodge units for life. But yeah, all right. So Janemba's number 8. I hope y'all agree. He could be a little higher, but I think he's solid right there. Number 9. This controversial take: Int Namek Goku. The controversy around him for some reason. You guys hate him, and if you bring him in Jiren, he tanks in Jiren. I brought him to Jiren and he was tanking, guys. Okay. He can tank in Jiren, and Jiren's a long fight. So he gets... but we're talking about first few turns. And his first few turns, his basic effect, damage reduction, 20%. Good. We love that. And then as a first attacker, boom, 30% more damage reduction. So we're at 50% damage reduction as the first attacker. Then we go on to the first 6 turns. He has guard. He literally took Jiren's super attack because I got there within the first 6 turns, and he took 0 damage. He took double digits. He's one of the best units in the game. Like, I'm sorry. I mean, maybe I'm biased, but I mean, I'm not with the Namek Goku bandwagon, but he's definitely overrated, and you guys gotta give him some respect for being a slot 1, turn 1. He may take some damage, but he will stack his defense. And with his guard and damage reduction, he's good, and he has a good Saiyan League set. So, yeah. I mean, his active skill freaking sucks because you need an extreme class, and you need to be 30% HP or less, or whatever. Like this, this is terrible. But he can take slot 1. Okay. Last but not least, I don't even have this unit, but I feel like he belongs to 10. And this is like the most controversial take in this video because I've never used him. I've watched people use him. I mean, I actually do have him. Wait, I have him unawakened actually. I might awaken him now just to further test my theory. But he's a good unit on paper, and I watched the Troops video and my friends. But for the first 3 turns, he's like invincible. He has 30% damage reduction, then another 30% damage reduction. And then if you have a Planet Namek Saga or Namekian, which is so easy now with Frieza, Namek Goku. Am I missing? There's probably somebody else I'm missing. But there's still some top tiers that are runnable, and you can run him with them. And he gets another 20% damage reduction. So for the first 3 turns, he has what? Was that 20, 30? 50? He has 70% damage, or 80% damage reduction the first 3 turns. And then his transformation condition, which isn't bad, is starting from the 4th turn, not his fourth turn, the 4th turn of battle. If you're under 70%, you can transform, or the 6th turn. So, or you switch to Piccolo. Once you switch, Piccolo's really good. Straight up 50% damage reduction. That's good. Is this a stack? He stacks too? Wow, even better. Love a stack. What is it called? With HP 70% or more, right? You get another 20% damage reduction, which is what, 70? And then he supports his allies. Then not only that, if you under the 70% health, you evade. You automatically just evade for that first turn. Then you have a high chance of evading after that. So they're definitely 10. And it's mostly because they're not really on that many teams, but they're on like teams that need the help. They're on teams that need the help, and they're good. So yeah, that's my tier list. Let me pull out my I made this earlier, so you guys can see. This is my top 10 slot 1s in Dokkan. I wish I could turn on my camera. It's not working, but if you guys agree, please let me know in the comment section below. If you don't agree, I get that. And the reason I make this is because I know people like to skip to the end of the video and just see like what I did, because I do that. So this is what I think is a top 10 list. That's Switch Frieza and... No, I did. Okay, just make sure. This is what I think my top 10 slot 1s for the first like 5 turns, and even onward after the fight for Dokkan LRs only. So if you enjoyed, please drop a like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll catch you guys back with another video. Cringe Juan is out, aka John202. That's right. I don't know why I pulled up OBS. Like, it's not on my other monitor. But yeah, so just subscribe, and I'll catch you guys back next time. Peace.